What's up, Hawks? Welcome back to Hawk TV, where we have the most interesting news locally and around the world.
I'm Pat.
And I'm Julio.
We'll be leading you throughout the show.
To start off, we have a bit of an NFL season wrap-up with our chief sports analyst, Trevor Pappen.
The NFL football season officially ended the 3rd of February with the NFL honors ceremony held in New York. This year was a record-breaking year for the NFL with the highest amounts of profit for all 32 teams, as well as the league as a whole. This Super Bowl was tied for the largest point margin of all time for any team, with the Seahawks beating the Broncos 43-8. The NFL honors on February 3rd announced the league MVP, the offensive and defensive rookies of the year, and the NFL coach of the year. The league MVP was Peyton Manning from the Denver Broncos, who, in spite of losing the Super Bowl that badly to the underdog team, he still managed to receive the award. The NFL Coach of the Year, presented by USAA Auto Insurance, was Coach John Harbaugh from the Baltimore Ravens for his work with America's veterans. The Defensive Rookie of the Year was defensive edge Sheldon Richardson from the New York Jets. The Offensive Rookie of the Year was running back Eddie Lacy from the Green Bay Packers. The 2013-2014 Hall of Fame class was Michael Strahan, Ray Guy, Derek Brooks, Walter Jones, Aeneas Williams, Claude Humphrey, and Andre Reed. That does it for football this season, Hawks.
Thanks, Trevor. We have really enjoyed football.
Wow, what are we going to do Sundays now?
Go to church, duh.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Now here's Jordan and Gabby to tell you more on what's going on with Flappy Bird.
As most of you know, the developer of Flappy Bird took his app down. He tweeted saying he could not take this anymore. He was asked many questions about why, but he did not give any concrete reason. He did say, however, that it was not for legal reasons. In the last week that Flappy Bird was on the App Store, it was making approximately $50,000 a day in ad revenue. Makes you wonder what had happened that he could no longer stand to have this huge moneymaker in his pocket. This just in, iPhones with Flappy Bird are selling on eBay for thousands of dollars. In other news,
the band Fall Out Boy is releasing an app called Fall Out Bird. It is like Flappy Bird, but instead has faces of Pete Wentz, Patrick Stump, Andy Hurley, and Joe Truman. They tweeted and said it will be on the Google Play Store and App Store this week once it's approved.
back to you guys.
Wow, that game is so addicting. I might delete it.
Think about it. You may be never able to play it again.
Okay, I'll see.
Let's go to Alicia, Gabby, and Stephanie to wrap up the Olympics.
I'm Alicia.
And I'm Stephanie.
The opening ceremony in Sochi, Russia was quite ambitious. One of the snowflakes failed to transform into the 5 rings, but other than that, it was pretty remarkable.
So far, Germany is in first place with a total of 7 medals, in which 6 are gold. Canada is in second place with 10 medals, with 4 being gold. Norway is in third place with 12 medals, with just 4 being gold. The Netherlands is in fourth place with 10 medals.
Switzerland is in 5th place with 4 medals. The United States is in 6th place with a total of 7 medals.
Jamie Anderson and Sage Kotzenberg both took the gold in snowboarding for the U.S.
Thanks, girls. The Olympics looks awesome. We should go film them.
Nah, too far.
Lazy. Hey, Pat, are you doing track this year?
No, I'm too lazy.
Let's go to Stanley to show us a preview of how track is going to go on this year.
Liberty Ranch Boys and Girls Outdoor Track and Field season has just started this week.
Track and field has a new assistant coach, Ricky, the security guard.
More people signed up and went to track and field this year out of all the other years. Liberty Ranch has been opened.
The first matchup is against Calaveras in San Andres on the 27th. It's a scrimmage.
If you haven't signed up for track, there's 2 weeks left.
I hope you sign up.
It's only cool because it's my birthday.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
Let's go over to the world news with Anthony, Cassie, and Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Cassie.
To the families of the victims, Ethan Couch was the killer on the road, a drunken teenage driver who caused a crash that left 4 people dead.
To the defense, the youth himself is a victim of affluenza, according to one psychologist, the product of wealthy, privileged parents who never set limits for the boy.
To a judge who sentenced Couch to 10 years probation but no jail time, he is a defendant in need of treatment. The decision disappointed prosecutors and stunned victims' family members, who say they feel that Couch got off too easy. Prosecutors had asked for the maximum of 20 years behind bars.
Let's face it, there needs to be some justice here, says Eric Boyles, who lost his wife and daughter and told CNN's Anderson Cooper on Wednesday night, "For 25 weeks I've been going through a healing process, and so when the verdict came out, My immediate reaction is I'm back to week 1. We have accomplished nothing here.
Lawyers for Couch 16 had argued that the teenager's parents should share part of the blame for the crash because they never set limits for the boy and gave him everything he wanted.
Earlier on the night of the incident, June 15th, Couch and some friends had stolen beer from a local Walmart. 3 hours after the crash, tests showed that he had a blood alcohol level 4 times the legal limit.
All 4 were killed when the teen's pickup plowed into the pedestrians on a road in Burleson, south of Fort Worth. Couch's vehicle also struck a parked car, which then slid into another vehicle headed in the opposite direction.
2 people riding in the bed of the truck were tossed in the crash, severely injured. One is no longer able to move or talk because of a brain injury, while the other suffered internal injuries and broken bones.
Couch was sentenced by a juvenile court judge Tuesday. If he violates the terms of his probation, he could face up to 10 years of incarceration.
There you go, Hawks. Never drink and drive.
All right, Liberty Ranch, that's all we have for you this week.
Remember to stay safe out there and be classy, Liberty.
Before we go, I want to do a shout out to our security, Ricky. You know, it's all tight. All right.
Happy birthday, Julio.